Hi, I hope that you're doing well. So, this video is going to be a little different from the rest that I've shared on my channel because this is something where I just want to talk to your heart and not you. I want to talk to your soul, not your body, because this is something which I learned recently in a very hard way, and I hope that you're going to realize this message coming from one heart to the other. The first thing that I want you to understand is, you know, love people who never take your loved ones for granted, and always, let them know how you feel about your bond, how you feel about them. Because, sometimes when you actually don't share, things happen, things change, and people go away, leaving you in a state where you are confused and where you keep blaming your own self and you feel as if everything is happening because of you. So, the first thing that I want you to understand is, in this video specifically, I want to talk to you about the three mistakes which people make in relationships or in any friendship or any bond that you share with other people. So first thing I want you to understand, the first mistake that majority of the people make is, not sharing their feelings. Bronnie Ware, one of the, she's a very famous Australian nurse, and she wrote a book, The 5 Regrets of Dying, and in that video, she stated the 5 regrets that people had when they were at their deathbeds, and these people were only left with less than 3 months in their life. So, first, the third regret that the most people in that room they said was, I wish I had the courage to express my feelings. And those people, they actually became a warning for the people who are reading about them today. Because in your life, either you can become a warning for someone that you don't have to live a life like them, or you can become an example for the people around you. That means they look up to you because they really love the way you express and you carry yourself, the way you catch your dreams, the way you have the courage to stand up for what you believe in. Because even if you have to stand alone, and if you believe in your own potential, you have to stand for it, right? So, if you're going to read that book, the third regret that most of the people said was, I wish I had the courage to express my feelings. And through this, I want you to know this thing, that majority of the people around us, they never share their feelings because they feel that if I'm going to share a problem with that person, they are going to feel hurt, or I'm going to feel hurt. I don't know how to express that problem, I don't know how to talk about it, I don't know how to, blah blah blah, whatever goes inside our head. So, but can I actually tell you a secret? The irony of your life is that you have to share your feelings no matter how hard it is, because it can help you save many of your, closest bonds that you share with your friends, with your family members, or with anyone around you. Because, if you are never going to talk about your problem, the other person might not understand what's the change which happening in your behavior. So have the courage to speak up. If you can't speak directly face to face, I want you to write to them, either through a letter, either through a text message, and I want you to convey those feelings. Because a lot of your pain can actually stop when you share the problem with the person that you are having it with. Never share the problems that you are having with someone to someone else, because that person cannot do anything about it. The second reason, or the second common mistake that people make, is losing their own self control. When we are hurt, when we are, when someone hurts us or something pinches us, the two people which are hurt the most is first our own selves. The one person who actually, who you actually destroy through this process of pain is you only. Because majority of the people, they don't see their pain as their pathway to the promise that they have come to fulfill on earth, but they see their pain as something like the biggest and the worst enemy that they can ever have in their life. But the first person that you hurt is yourself, and the second person you hurt is the person that you are having that fight with. So whenever you are in the state of anger, or whenever you feel that something is going on and you're not feeling good about something, please stop, respond. If you feel that whatever you're going to say at that point of time, it might hurt the other person, don't speak. I want you to stay calm, and I want you to, take your own time to heal from something that you're going with. And once you feel that now you can talk to the person, then you go and talk, because in anger we don't know what we say, and that the other person also does not know what they say. And after saying, when we reflect back and when we see, we actually realize that we were the ones who did the wrong, and we were the ones because of whom everything happened. So this is the second mistake that most of the people make. And the third mistake that people make is leaving during a fight. People trust you, and the people who are close to you, they are the ones who will always look up to you, or they are the ones who are the most attached with you. And when you have a fight with them, no matter how serious the issue might be, if it goes beyond your limits, then it's a different case. But if you can do something about it to save your bond, please do so. Because the other thing that you also need to understand is, a bond is made by two people, not by one. And if you feel that you are only putting efforts and the other person is showing no signs of improvement, then you can choose to leave. But if you feel that even if there is some hope left in your life to save a relationship or to save a bond that you feel the closest with, I never want you to leave that person, and I never want you to, become rude with yourself. Because through the last couple of days and through my recent experience, I have seen that, we become rude to our own selves when someone leaves us. And when it is someone who is really close to our heart, we tend to feel that everything happens because of us, everything bad is happening because of me. And like whenever you feel that you are going through such kind of challenges in your life where someone leaves you and you feel really bad about it, I just want you to be kind on yourself and keep focusing on yourself. Because you know if you think you can change something about the person, then you cannot. If you think you can change something about the situation, you can, but only if the other person wants to. So I hope this video is really going to help you, and it is going to help you to understand the three common mistakes that people make, and because of which most of the friendships, most of the people, or most of our closest ones, they leave us. And I hope that you're not going to repeat them. And apart from everything that I've shared with you, the one lesson which I would like to share is, be kind on yourself and never feel bad about you. No matter how people see you, a lot of people, like recently, if I have to be honest with you, I just feel that I'm judged a lot. I just feel that, like everything happens because of me. And this is something which I think most of the people, they have a phase in their life where they feel that, they are judged a lot by people around them. But the thing which I learned through this experience was that you have to create your self image through your own eyes and not someone else. Because if you are just going to see what the other person feels about you, you can never be happy with you. And that's what has been happening with me. Like, I was just constantly judging me for what other people feel about me, but all I could find there was pain, and not in that state of working and being in my own energy as I am always in. So I hope these are some of the lessons that you are going to take, inspiration from, or that you're going to learn and not repeat them. And the reason why I'm sharing and coming up like this is because I just want you to never go through these things, because I really care about you. And if you are on my channel, then you know that this is a place where I help you to design a life that you love. And whatever mistakes I feel I do as a teenager, and if you are also a teenager, or if you are someone who is elder to me, I hope that you can understand. I hope that you can relate, because people leave, people come and go, and that's a fact of life. Be with the right ones, and never hesitate to share your own feelings with people, even if they are close to you, because this is something I did, and I lost one of the beautiful friend in my life, and I hope that you are not going to repeat it. So more power to you, sending you love and light. Bye.